start off because just because I have that kind of teacher background.
Okay. Yes.
Drove me in this direction is the first thing I would always do is just look up, and I've lived in about 4 different states. So I just kind of look up the state standards, and then you can scroll down, like in Tennessee, you can go to tennessee.gov curriculum standards. And then you can find like in 3rd grade, 4th grade, what are the like broad topics that they're going to be learning. So I just checked today, just this morning before we got on, and in Tennessee in 3rd grade and 4th grade, they do biology and animal science and ecosystems. Okay. So that's a broad topic, but that's science. Yeah. And so if you know that, and so you have a 3rd, 4th, and 5th grader or whatever, you pick around that age range. That's what I did with my children when I was in elementary school. And then I just think animal science. I just think on it. I think ecosystems. Right. So you just, when you're in the grocery store, wherever you are, whatever running errands, you just pick up this and find these things. And so even scrolling through the TV, I would find documentaries. Through bookstores, I would find books.
Right. Yeah.
A library, check out a whole stack of them. And so you just kind of get that on your mind. Yeah. So that, like Phyllis and I've talked about a lot, just playing. And so you don't say, okay, today we're going to learn animal science for your school curriculum. It's just like, hey, I think we can find some animal tracks. And so you've got a plan, but the children don't have to know it. They don't have
Yes, that's a good point.
And so I found that to be really successful because they knew when we sat down and did a math workbook that we were doing school. But otherwise, they really didn't know they were doing school. So literature, language arts, science, history, social studies, geography, all that was just playing and exploring, and it was just fun. So in my mind, if I knew sort of the overall standard, and I don't mean breaking them down by the 100 standards in science, but if I knew the topic for the year, then I could cover that topic. And I'll just say this is not a very, it's a chancy thing to say.
Be brave.
We say that a lot. We say a lot of those things on this show. I just had a guest a couple months ago that said we didn't need a transcript. So, go for it.
I've taught in public school, private school, and homeschooling. And I will tell you that for you moms out there, if you're homeschooling, and you are giving it your best, and you're inundating your children with all kinds of learning experiences, if you don't even have a curriculum, but they're reading and you're reading to them and you're just constantly learning together, they're going to learn twice as much as they would if they're in a classroom, especially a public school classroom, sitting there, memorizing facts, taking the test, and then after they take the test, they've forgotten it. Because these learning experiences that are integrated with life and they're meaningful, they remember them and they connect. They do. Yeah. And so I can talk to my adult sons and they can still remember the things that we did.
Exactly.
During those experiences. I have one little story.
Sure.
I'll share this little
do.